Okay. Let me get my phone. Let me grab my drink, because your girl is about to drop the tea, okay? Okay. So before we jump into this video, first off, I need to give you guys an apology, but that's coming, okay? That's coming, I swear. But before we get into this video, if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and then when you're done watching the video, be sure to leave a comment below if you mess with your girl. And if you took the time out your day to just even watch my video, why not comment? You know, I'm a reply girl. So yeah, it's so nice to be back, beauties. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching my hair and stop fidgeting. I haven't been in the camera in a long time, so y'all know if you take a break from YouTube and then you get back on, you be like a little nervous getting in front of the camera. It's like a whole thing. But so as you guys can see by the title, today we are going to be getting into some questions. I'm finally doing a Q&A over my BBL. I know you guys have been asking me, reaching out, girl, where's the update video? Where's the update video? Like, I literally just like fell off the place of, fell off earth. So, and I've been meaning to do this. Like every day I would get up, I'm like, I'm gonna do the video today. I'm gonna do the video this week. And then I don't know, I just be like, you're not feeling it, but the video is here. I'm happy and I feel good. I feel really good. So I'm excited about this. Okay, so we're going to be doing a Q&A. I got a lot of questions from you guys. Some I did answer, some I held off on for this video. What else? And then I did ask for some questions on like my Facebook, on my Instagram as well, and I got some questions for those. So I have some written down. If I feel like I want to answer anything else, then I'm gonna just answer it. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So question number 1, if you guys haven't watched all of my previous videos, please go back and watch those so you guys can see the journey. I vlogged my entire BBL, my before, packed my bags, everything. So yeah, before you even watch this video, just make sure that you've watched all the previous ones so you'll be caught up. So yeah, first question, who was my doctor? So my doctor was Dr. Haas. He works for Mia Aesthetics in Miami, Florida. He's been doing this for plastic surgery for a really long time. He's a white male guy. And he was so cool, y'all. Like, let me tell y'all about Dr. Haas, okay? I definitely got to give him a shout out because he was super cool. Like, the day of surgery, I don't know if I spoke about this in my previous video. I think I did after I came out of surgery, but just to give those who may have not caught it an update, he was so chill. Like, he made me feel super comfortable. Of course, I'm so nervous going in. I'm like trying to be calm and stuff like that, but I'm like panicking in the inside. And he was super chill. Like, he came in with good energy and he was just like, oh, hi, like, what's your name? You know, what you do? And he cracked so many jokes in the midst of like 6 minutes of him marking me up. He told me I had a good frame already, and he said we just need to give me some butt, and he was gonna do what he could do. And that was pretty much that. He gave me a hug, and I really appreciated that because it just like, I'm a very affectionate person. Like, that's my love language, I feel like. So when he gave me a hug, I was just like, okay, I needed that. Like, that calmed me down. Like, thank you, you know what I mean? So right before I went into surgery, so shout out to Dr. Haas because I needed that hug, and he gave me one, so I really appreciated that. But yeah, Dr. Haas was super cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's my doctor. Next, how long did it take for you to fully heal? So boom, update. I'm 6 months, approaching 7 months post-op. I'm still not fully healed, as like doctors would say, because they say like it takes a full year to completely heal. So I'm halfway there and I still have 6 months to go. But if you're referring to like as far as like when I feel like I'm good, like I can go outside, I can do whatever, I felt that way like completely at 3 months. Like, and I can say that like 3 months I was good, you know, because after 2 weeks I was really okay. Like I was able to move around, I was able to, you know, get my daughter a bath, like, you know, I was able to, I don't think I was able to drive just yet at 2 weeks. No, I wasn't able, but though I did drive once in those 2 weeks because I went right down the street. It's in a video that I did. I went right down the street. But yeah, so I felt good at 3 months. I wasn't getting like sharp pain, because that's something that I really dealt with, was like sharp pain in my butt. Like if I moved a certain way, I would get like little sharp pains, very tender on my sides. But other than that, it was cool. It's just really just being uncomfortable in your faja most of the time, like not wanting to sleep in it, and just, but you gonna deal with that for up to 6 months. Like even now, if I sleep in my faja, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, oh, I just need to breathe. Like, so, but at 3 months, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Like, cause I thought I was good at 2 months. I went out, had a drink, and then I blew up, and I still have, you know, I still get bloated to this day, but like then I could feel it. Like I could feel like, okay, I could feel like my sides getting sore at 2 months when I was trying to drink and be outside and stuff like that. So yeah, so then I gave it 1 more month, I was a little bit better. So yeah, what are things you strongly suggest before getting a BBL? Okay, so before getting a BBL, something that I strongly suggest, 2 things. One is to mentally prepare yourself and know that you're not gonna come out perfect. Like, you think you're gonna come out perfect, and I mean, even if you go to the best doctor, I mean, I feel like there's still going to be something that you may not be happy about. Like you're going to be like, oh, he could have did this better, or he could have did that better. So before I went in, I knew not to be unrealistic with myself. Like I have a very small frame, though I have big boobs, but I have a very small frame. I wasn't going in with a lot of fat, so I knew I wasn't going to be coming out with this huge butt that of course I would love, but I knew I wasn't coming out with this big badonkadonk. Like I knew I wasn't. So I wasn't trying to tell myself like, oh, he gonna give me this big old booty, like I'm about to. I wasn't putting that in my head, because I knew it's just not possible with the amount of fat that I have. I'm not a big girl. I don't have, I literally went in the same way that I went in to surgery, I weigh now. So I mean, he just transferred the fat, but I went in weighing 160, no, like 172. Yeah, like 170, 172, around that. And I'm right now on 172. So mind y'all, and I'm 5'8", so I'm tall. It's not like I'm short and like 170. So my weight is like, you know, I don't know what to say, but y'all know what I mean. So yeah, I knew don't expect to come out perfect. There's gonna be something that you don't like, but don't beat yourself up about it. Just be realistic. And be realistic. You know, the next thing that I would say is to have a strong support system. Like, you know, just have a strong support system. Like I met women when I was down there. One woman told me that she didn't even tell none of her family because she didn't even want to hear none of the negative stuff. She was like an older woman, and she was like, they were gonna be too negative. She was like, I didn't tell nobody. Like I came down here by myself. Another girl, oh my god, I forgot about her. She was down here. She was down there, and I think her boyfriend didn't know that she was getting surgery. Like she lied to him and told him that she had COVID so she could go and get surgery without him knowing, because if he probably wouldn't have let her go, or he wouldn't have, you know, he probably would have talked her out of it or been negative or something like that. So yeah, that was funny. But so I definitely say have a strong support system, whether that's your sister, your boyfriend, your mom. Like, you know, not to try to throw anybody underneath the bus, but like I did have family members like, you sure? Like, no, you shouldn't get it, you fine, your body's fine, da 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 da. Like, and that's them, that's their opinion. Like, okay, yeah, my body is fine, but I'm doing this for me. Like, I'm not the only girl out here with a BBL. It's been done before. I know the risk and everything like that, but I'm doing this for me. So if you ain't got nothing nice to say, baby, then don't say nothing at all. Like, period. It's just that. So yeah, so yeah, those two things. How did it feel when you got your first massage? So if you guys have not seen the video of me getting my first massage, y'all definitely need to go watch that, because it was straight hell. Like, it was hell, y'all. It was hell. Like, first of all, let me just clear this up, okay? So technically my first massage was in Miami when I got my post-op massages, but those, I feel like, weren't really massages. They were, but they were quick. Like, literally my massages was like 10-15 minutes. Like, she just was flushing the fluid out of me. So she would open my wounds up, flush the fluid out. If you guys watch my videos, you know I posted pictures of her. She wouldn't let me record, but I did post like the aftermath of like the blood. She pushed on my stomach, she pushed down my butt, and she just let the blood out. And I did that for like 3 days in a row, I think. Yeah, like the 3 days after I had got my surgery. So I did it back to back to back. Then they gave me a rest day, and then the next day I got on a flight. So then I came home, got off my flight, and then I went to my massage lady in Phoenix. And I technically count that as my first massage because, whew, girl. And a lot of y'all were in the comments talking about like, why was she so rough? Like, I mean, she told me before, like, she did say like she's thorough, she's not like she's there to do what she needs to do, and her results are really good. Like, her work is really good. Honestly, out here in Arizona, I see a lot of like women that go get BBLs and have gone to her, like, you know, the Instagram models, and they go to her. So I mean, obviously she's good, you know, people keep going back, people refer her. She was referred by a lot of people, the most out here. That's why I did choose her. So I mean, for the most part, I think she did good. She was really sweet. I mean, it was painful only the first day, and then when I went back, like, I was able to breathe through it. It did get better and better, it did. But the first day, just like with me being so tender, also the plane ride, like, I just think like my body was just like, you know, under a lot. So her being aggressive and stuff, it was really painful, but I got through it. Okay, so next question is, how much did you pay? Which I know a lot of people probably were wondering this. So for Dr. Haas, I paid $6,500. And for the deposit, I had to pay 10% of that, so I paid like $70 something around that. And that was just for the surgery. That's $6,500 just for the surgery. So that doesn't include the plane ride of me and my boyfriend. That doesn't include the hotel stays, food, what else? Oh, the rental, because we did have a rental. And that's pretty much it that we paid for, I feel like. Gas. Yeah, gas. And yeah. So all together, I would say like $8,500 probably. Let me see, $6,500. Yeah, maybe like $8,500 probably. I would estimate it to, you know, including everything else, our food and stuff like that, even though food wasn't that much. So yeah, but for the surgery itself, $6,500. So yeah, and that included the 360 lipo and the BBL. That also included my massages. What else did I get from them? I got foam boards. Oh, and then let me tell y'all what else. I think it included a faja as well for when I come out of surgery, but they finessed me into buying another faja, y'all, because the girl, I think she was just trying to make some money. Y'all, I'm so slow now that I think about it, because like my faja was my faja was bloody. So she was like, and then after you get your massages in Miami, like you can't put your faja back on, you just put your gown back on, and then you go back to the house, you go back to your hotel or whatever, and then you shower. You shower, and then you put your phones back on and your faja and all of that. So it was gonna be bloody, and she was like, oh well, you probably need to buy another one because your faja's gonna be your faja's bloody, and you need to put a clean one on, which she was technically right. I did need to put a clean one on. And she was like, if it's not, you're gonna need to wash it, which is gonna take like a while, and you don't need to be out of your faja for that long. So I was like, okay, whatever, cool. I think I bought another one for like $150 right there on the spot, but she had me cash at her, which is why I think like maybe she was trying to get down on me or something. But I mean, I don't know. I think she made it seem like she was looking out for me, because she was like, I can't do this, but I'm gonna do this for you. But I'm thinking like, what if she was just trying to like sell it underneath the table? They not know, they don't really count inventory like that, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. She was cool though. She was cool. But I feel like it really was finesse, because I didn't need to buy a whole nother faja for $150. Like it wasn't that serious. It really wasn't, girl. It really wasn't. And y'all, it wasn't even like a stage 2 faja, it was a stage 1. So it had the zippers on the side, it didn't have no corset, no links in the middle. Like it's literally just like fabric. Like it's a XL, y'all, and I'm small. I'm medium. I'm in a medium faja, but yeah, it's an XL. So I have 2XL. That was dumb of me. That was so dumb. Anyway, so when did I sit on my butt? So technically you're not supposed to sit on your butt until about 4 to 6 weeks. And I sat on my butt around 5 weeks. I was a little, but when I did start sitting, it wouldn't be for that long. So I would sit, but like I would still be using my BBL pillow, but like if I lean back a little bit and I'm sitting on my butt, then it wouldn't be a big deal, you know? But after a while, like in the beginning, when you do sit on your butt for a while, like your butt do start to hurt. It starts, excuse me, to tingle, and like I feel like get sharp pain and stuff like that. So it's uncomfortable. Like you be thinking like, oh, laying on your stomach and trying to find other ways other than sitting on your butt is uncomfortable, but really when it's time to sit on your butt, it's a little uncomfortable. So yeah. Do I like my results? Here we go. Okay, y'all, so I'm definitely gonna insert some pictures. We need some before and some afters. Okay, so we're gonna see the before. Whew. And then I'm gonna post some afters as well. What is giving? Okay, so I'm posting some afters as well, and then I'm going to show you guys right now as well, because why not? I might as well just show y'all. I got on my faja or whatever. My boobs are so big. Okay, so I'm in my beauty room. Don't mind this junky room, okay, y'all? So probably can't see it. Probably gonna turn up this light. Hold on. Okay, so here's the waist. Oh, what am I stepping on? Here's the waist. Here's the waist. And then here's the butt. Y'all can see it, huh? Here's the butt. Oh, trying to give y'all a view. So here's the butt. I got on some shorts right now, but I'm gonna take them off so y'all can see. But the thing about this faja is it's no zipper on it, so like if I just turn around sometimes, my whole freaking butt will be out. So if I'm not giving a good angle right now, then I definitely will take some pictures. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good angle. I'm sorry for all the junk in the back. Please don't mind it. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Oh, I'm sorry. No butts out. It's from the side. Faja is folding a little bit. This is a small faja. So I am about to change my faja. I'm about to go into a small. This is a medium. I've been in this for about 3 months. no, a little bit longer actually. I've been in this for like 4 or 5, so I definitely need to size down. But it do bounce. It don't bounce a lot, y'all, because I'm skinny. I ain't got a whole lot of booty. But okay, yeah. So I'm gonna insert some more pictures as well of like me going out. You know, my body, I am smaller. This is a small BBL. I've told you guys that plenty of times. So those are my results. 6 months. At first, I'm not gonna lie, like every day I was like, my body, it don't look right, my booty is not giving, it's not giving. I have fluffed as well, but I mean, I like it. Like, it really, I like it. But then this is where also your support system comes in as well, because like you may not feel like it's a big difference, because I didn't feel like it was a big difference, but the people around you, you know, that's team you and that's cheering for you, they gonna let you know. They gonna let you know. Like, they gonna be like, yes, it looks good. Like, hopefully you got some honest people around you. I mean, hopefully it doesn't look bad. Hopefully it really does look good. But I know, like, because I would be like, oh, I don't like it, and like my sister be like, girl, what is wrong with you? Like, it look good. Like, you got a butt now, like you can pose from the back now, like, you know, stuff like that. So I'll be like, okay. So that really helped with my confidence as well. And then, you know, when me and babe, you know, get that thing jiggle, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, this but that helps as well. I'm not gonna lie, ladies, like, I'm gonna just be honest, like, it is a difference in the bedroom. Like, it really is, you know. And like, you know, you hear it, you know, and you feel it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, girl, you know what I mean, you know what I mean? So yeah, that builds my confidence. It always hits different when you don't have clothes on versus when you have clothes on, because when you got clothes on, you be feeling like, it's not really giving. But in the mirror all day, I'm in the mirror all day, shaking my booty, just, yeah. So yeah, I like it. I'm happy with it. I feel like my doctor did the best that he could with what I had. Like, I do. Like, he didn't give me hips, like, and that's okay. I'm not mad about it. I didn't expect to get, like, I did want some hips, and I did tell him that, but he told me that my skin was like really tight on the side. So he said he did fill my hips in. Let me just say that he did fill my hips in, but he said he wasn't going to like be able to, like, you know, make it super big because my skin was really tight. And he told me that before I went into surgery, because I told him, I was like, I want hips, and he was like, I'm gonna fill your hip dips in, because I did have hip dips. And he was like, but we're not, it's you know, I'm not gonna be able to put a lot right there because your skin doesn't stretches a lot. So yeah, but I'm happy with my results. I'm happy. I feel like I have a very small petite frame. I feel like my BBL is very natural. Like, you wouldn't even know that I have a BBL. You probably just think like, oh, you know, she got a she just look regular, like, you know, she got a little booty back there, like it fits her body. Now okay, we gonna move on because I'm answering some questions before we get to them. So how was Mia Aesthetics? Okay, Mia Aesthetics, let's do a scale 1 to 10. 1 through 10, I feel like a 9. And the only reason why I'm gonna give them a 9 is because when the day of pre-op, I got my prescription, but they sent it to a place that wasn't able to fill my prescription. So then when I went there, well, I called and they were like, oh, we don't have your information on file or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to pick up my medication for surgery tomorrow. And they were like, no, like, you know, it was like, oh, we don't, is it for Percocets or something like that? And I was like, yes. And it was like, oh, we don't do that. So then I called Mia Aesthetics and I told them, and they were like, okay, just come back to the office. They had to like send it somewhere else, and then I was able to pick it up and stuff like that. So that was not a headache for me because I'm a patient person and I just wanted to get my medication the day before. I did not want to have to run around for my medication the day of. So long as I got it the day before, I was cool. They didn't have an issue changing it or anything like that. It took like 30 minutes, and then they gave me a new slip to get my pills. So yeah, the girls were really nice. Like, they were super nice. I had seen a few videos on YouTube about girls who had went to Mia Aesthetics, and some of them were saying like they were snooty, they were rude. Like I didn't experience none of that at all. Like all the girls were super nice, like they were welcoming, they were polite. Like even the girl the phlebotomist who stuck me with the needle before surgery, like I was just talking to her, I was asking her if I was gonna be okay. She was like, you gonna be all right. When I woke up from surgery, there was a nurse there. She was really cool. Like they all was just doing what they were supposed to be doing. Like my massage lady at Mia Aesthetics, like I said, my first 3 massages, she was really nice. Like, you know, she was really polite. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Like I didn't experience no rudeness or nothing like that. Like they were cool. Okay, so did my BBL give me confidence? I feel like yes, I do. I feel like yes, but I mean, I don't know. I've always been a face type of girl. You know, a face card always been valid. So, you know, there ain't never been an issue. It's always been the body. The booty. Not the body, the booty. But, yeah, I feel like now I am more confident. Like I feel my pants different. I can wear dresses, and I know I got a little something back there. Like, you know, even though it's not, oh, walking a room like boom, all eyes on you, but it still makes me feel good to know that like I have a shape, you know. And that was what was most important to me going into it. I wanted like a shape. Okay, where was I at? My daughter was knocking on the door, so I gotta get my train of thought back. But oh, I was saying, so a shape was the most important thing that I wanted. Like I just wanted a shape, and I feel like now I do have a shape, and now I just have to focus on maintaining that shape, which is so important, beauties. Like it's so important. Getting surgery is one thing, but keeping up with it is another. Because let me tell y'all, okay, one, my doctor told me something, and this is why I mess with him, because he's so cool. He told me that this surgery makes you get pregnant, okay? And no, I'm not pregnant. But let me just tell y'all, if you are in a relationship and it, like I said, it changes things in the bedroom. Like I had to go get on birth control. Like I really did. There was no choice. I had to go get on birth control, or I was going to be one of those girls who got a BBL and then ended up pregnant. And I get it. Like I see, because men just, your boyfriend, it changes them. They don't listen. They just want to do what they want to do. Like it's no boundaries. Like, y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm just like, dang, like I'm trying to enjoy this body, and you try to put me in the house. Like, and baby, that's not about to work right now, especially when I'm only 6 months supposed to have. Like, hello, no, I'm not about to be cooped up in the house and then BBL gone because I'm pregnant. No. So yeah, so I had to get on birth control, and honestly I feel like right now the birth control has me eating so much, and I'm just like, okay, you need to slow down, because I'm just eating and eating and eating and eating. And I know if I continue to eat the way that I've been eating, I'm gonna be back where I was at. So dieting after BBL is very important. I know that wasn't a question or anything like that, but that's definitely some advice I would give. I've seen girls and they go on a diet after. I think what got me was, you know, after you get your BBL, they tell you to eat as much so you can pack on the fat. And then I just continue because I feel like I'm so skinny. Like it's not gonna get out of control for me. Like I'm cool, but I do have to watch myself, because I feel like I'm getting a little bloated, and it's just like, girl, gotta get back in that thigh, size down, snatch it back. So yeah. Next question, how was my flight? My flight, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was cool, but if I could have waited longer, I would have. If I didn't have a daughter to get home to, and I was just like, you know, didn't have no kids, like on nobody's time, then I would have stayed longer. Like I probably would have stayed until 2 weeks. So if you have it to stay for 2 weeks, I definitely would recommend doing it, because the flight was really uncomfortable, especially with turbulence, and then having to having it being a night flight and I was sleepy, but then I was scared to go to sleep because I'm like, girl, you can't just sit here, and then you can't just sit here. Like, I gotta constantly move. I gotta move my legs and stuff like that. I'm not trying to catch a blood clot or anything like that. So yeah, I would just wait until 2 weeks. But if you gotta get home, get through it. Like, I was walking up and down the aisles, baby. I was on my knees in front of my seat. Then I was on my BBL pillow, like, for 4 hours. Yes, it was so terrible, but I did it and I got through it and I got home to my baby. So would I recommend my doctor? Yeah, I'm taking too long to answer anyway, so then y'all gonna be like, no. But it's not that. He did good. He did really good with my body and everything like that, my butt. But I do have a lipo scar on my stomach. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it to y'all. I got a lipo scar on my stomach, and it's like a dent. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna insert a picture. And that's the only thing. And I told them, and they told me to just keep compressing, keep getting my massages, and I've been doing that. And I just feel like it's not gonna go away. It doesn't bother me that much because I don't show my stomach already, because y'all know your girl got oatmeal stomach. If you watch my previous videos, then you get the joke, girl. But I have oatmeal stomach a little bit, so I don't show my belly anyway. Like, I always wear high-waisted clothes. These stretch marks, baby, no, I'm not wearing my stretch marks. I'm not one of them, baby. That's confidence right there. And I am not throwing shade to nobody. Like, I genuinely mean that. Like, women who can just be out here and rock their stretch marks confidently and don't care what nobody say, like, really, I commend you. That's really confidence. That's really, like, where I want to be with my body at some point. But right now, I'm just not there. So that's something that I'm working on. So that's why I feel like the dent don't bother me that much, because I don't even, nobody's ever gonna see it, because I don't wear my belly out anyway, because I've had kids. I mean not kids, I've had a daughter. So yeah, it don't bother me that much. But I mean, it is kind of annoying when I look in the mirror sometimes and I'm just like, why is it there? Like, what did he do to, like, give me a damn dent? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So that's my only complaint. I could look into a revision where, like, they can fix it and stuff like that. I might do that, honestly. I've been considering sending them pictures and just showing them, like, you know, but I mean, it may go away. I'm only 6 months, so yeah. And I think for a revision, you have to at least wait like a year or something. You have to be at a certain point. So as of right now, I'm not tripping over it. It may go away with, you know, I continue to get massages and then work out and stuff like that. But yeah, but he was cool. He was really nice. I mean, if you want to go to another doctor at Mia Aesthetics, that's cool. I really do. I would recommend Mia Aesthetics though, for sure. So and then last question, and then I might do a part 2. If y'all want a part 2 and y'all got some other questions y'all want me to answer, let me know. But last question is going to be, would I do it again? Like, would I do BBL number 2? Would I do it? I'm not gonna lie, I would. I say I would, but I don't know if I would actually take the act, because it was a long, dragged out process for me, y'all. Like, if you know, you know. Like, getting my labs done, I had to go like 4 different times to get my labs done, because the first people that I were going to were terrible. They weren't running all of the tests. So then I finally went to somebody else. Boom, they got it to me Aesthetics, because I wasn't gonna make my deadline because they didn't have my, like, they didn't have something. But they were telling, but the doctors who I was getting from, they were telling me, oh, we ran them all, they ran them all, but they didn't. So that was terrible for me. What else? Then y'all know I was supposed to go in, I think September 30th, but then, or September or October 30th. My first date was, dang, I can't remember. I think it was September 30th. Yeah, it was, because it was 5 days after my sister's birthday. So I was supposed to go September 30th, but then it got rescheduled until January 13th. So it was just like a dragged out process for me. But if it could be a more smoother process, you know, then I would probably consider doing it again. But if I had the fat, like, it's gonna be another long out process because I'm gonna have to gain weight, and gaining weight for me is not easy. So I would have to gain weight, enough weight to where I feel like, okay, it's gonna be enough weight that's worth going into surgery again. And I don't think I can probably gain that amount of weight. But I see why girls go back and get it done, because honestly, you be straight. I've seen girls on Instagram, they go get surgery, be outside in 2-4 weeks, and just, y'all see Suki, she outside. Like, it's really a quick process. Like, it really is. Like, yeah, it's dreadful, like, it's in those first 4 weeks, but then after that I feel like you pretty much good. I mean, of course you ain't gonna be outside every day, but you can pop out here, you know, go in the house, heal, you know, go back to laying down, then pop out here, you know what I mean? Like, so I see why the girls go back, but I'm not pressed to go back. Like, I'm not like, oh baby, I need a number 2. Like, yes, it's for sure. Like, I'm not pressed for it. But I mean, if I was to answer the question, like, would I do it again? I would do it again. And I feel like if you want to do it, girl. Like, for my experience, it wasn't as bad as like the BBL girls made it. Like, for real, it really wasn't that bad for me. Like, the pain, and y'all, I'm not a person that takes pain, like, and I really mean that. And I know everybody says that in their video, but I wish my boyfriend was here to tell y'all, because he not though. And he said hi y'all too, because I know y'all was all in the comments talking about something. It's the boyfriend for me. It's the boyfriend for me. Like, he took care of me, and he did, and I appreciate him so much. I really do, because he did do a lot. He was my doctor, so I appreciate that for him. And honestly, I'm not shocked by it, because like, I don't know how I want to say this. I'm not shocked by it. Like, I just feel like that's what your man's supposed to do for you. Like, if he can't do that for you, then like, why are you with him? Like, I mean, yeah, I could pay, if your man can afford to pay for somebody to do it for you, and we could have did that as well. But like, it feels better when you have somebody there that, you know, that you just used to and you love, and you know what I mean, and they genuinely helping you. He washed me up, gave me a bath, like everything. Mind y'all, we have a kid together. We've been together 6 years. Like, so it's like nothing he hasn't seen, nothing we haven't been through together. So it's like, I was really shocked by all the comments, like, oh my god, it's him for me, it's him for me. I'm like, it is cute. I mean, I guess, you know, we don't give these black men enough credit, you know what I mean, especially the good ones. You just see women dogging all the bad ones. So I mean, I get it, but I mean, that's little, you know, to what I'm happy we got through that, but it really is little. Like, he does so much for me, and I appreciate him so much. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, y'all. So my advice to anybody that is on this journey or wanting to be about to start their journey, like, just be patient with yourself, be patient with your body, have a good support system around you. And even if you don't have a good support system, do this because this is something that you want. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. For the most part, if you feel like I left out anything, please be sure to comment below, and I may do a part 2 and answer some of the other questions. But I feel like I definitely answered like all of the major ones, the big ones that you guys were wondering. What else? But yeah, I feel like if you are wanting to get this surgery, or you're about to get this surgery, just be patient with yourself. Give your body time, mentally prepare yourself as well, and just know everybody is different. Go into it being positive, and just make sure you have a great support system more than anything, for real, because you're gonna need it. So yes, that's it, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that this video took this long. it just, I don't know, like I feel like after my surgery I just needed a break. I was nervous to show my body after my surgery. Like I really was. Like on the internet, of course people see it in person and stuff like that, and I was even scared to post it on Facebook, Instagram and stuff like that, because I feel like I was so open about my surgery, so everybody's looking, waiting, judging, talking, you know what I mean? So that's the part of trying to be like an influencer and sharing your journey and stuff like that. There is negativity that comes with it, but you just have to focus on the positive and just do you, girl, and know that you that girl before and you gonna be that girl after, okay? And yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, y'all, and I will see y'all in my next one. I promise it won't be long before y'all see me again, okay? I'm coming, and it's another one coming soon, because we finna get into a new file, how we finna get out of this one. So yeah, that'll be the next one. See y'all.